I'm meal prepping for the week, and one of the things I love to make is a 0-point chili. 0 points means you can eat as much as you want. It doesn't count at all towards your Weight Watchers points. And if you're on another meal plan where you just can't have a lot of calories, this is a perfect food because you can eat a lot of it and it has hardly any calories. Anyways, you use this 99% lean ground turkey meat that you cook up with this taco seasoning. It's really easy to find in the seasoning department. And all you add to it are these ingredients right here. Super easy. 3 different kinds of beans, or 3 cans of any beans that you like, a can of Rotel, and diced tomatoes. That's it, and it makes a really, really good chili. I'll show you how I make it because I also like to add in a 1/4 of an onion diced up and cooked with the meat, and a little bit of garlic because it adds a lot of flavor. But let me show you how this chili goes. You're gonna love it because you can eat a lot of it and it's super delicious. I just started cooking up the meat. Before it was cooked, I broke it up into pieces, added the seasoning to it, and then I'm frying it up. I'm gonna scoot all this meat over to the side and throw in a 1/4 of a diced onion so it could fry up a little bit. And then right when the meat is done, I'm gonna add a little bit of diced garlic to it as well. Remember, I said the onions are optional, so you definitely don't have to add the onions. And I don't always do it. Sometimes I just throw everything in the pot and just make that recipe just like that. But today I have extra time. I'm adding the onions. They do add some flavor. And then once these are caramelized just a little bit, or a little bit like translucent, kind of see-through, I'll add the garlic in, mix it all around, and throw all the other ingredients in all at once. Once the meat and the onions have been finished cooking and everything's good, you throw in that garlic and just stir it around for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. And again, the garlic and onions are optional. Then you'll take all of your beans and pour them into a strainer in the sink. Crashed. And see, all 3 cans of beans, whatever beans you like, and then rinse them. They have all kinds of weird juice in them. So just rinse them out, and when they're all done, pour them in the pot of meat. That looks pretty cool. Once your meat is cooked and you added whatever ingredients you want in there, like I added onion and garlic, but you don't have to add anything. Just put your rinsed beans in the pot, and then your cans of Rotel. Oh, I'm dripping. Ouch. Rotel, just dump that in there with the juice and everything. And then dump the diced tomatoes. You don't have to have this big of a can. You can use the same size can of beans and Rotel and tomatoes as you like, but I love the tomatoes, so I'm adding the big one, but just dump that in. You have everything in here, just stir it all around and get it all combined. And let it simmer down, and you have a super flavorful and really delicious 0-point chili. Okay, you can see that this chili is delicious. I already had lunch, so I only put a tiny bit in here, but I want to show you what I'm doing to this 0-point chili that's going to make it 1 point, but so worth it. So I'm taking one of these 1-point low-fat, what's it called? String cheese, but I'm only taking half of it, and 1 tablespoon of these tortilla chips. And these together make 1 point, but if you're not on Weight Watchers, you might not know what 1 point is, but basically you're given a point allowance of what you can eat every day and still lose weight on the program. So anyways, I'm cutting these up. I'm going to show you what they look like, but I'm going to dribble them on top. Let me cut these up and I'll be right back. Okay, that was really hard to do with one hand, but I got them cut up, and then I sprinkle these on top. So it's kind of like shredded cheese, but when it's hot enough, it will melt these or make them soft at least. But anyhow, that's cheese. And then right here, I got 1 tablespoon of these tortilla chips, and I'm crushing them up and sprinkling them on top. And that makes this chili so extra special. So this is a 0-point chili with those 2 things on it, half of a cheese stick, 1 tablespoon of tortilla strips, and crumbled on top. That makes this a 1-point chili. It is so freaking good. And I eat it for a snack, I eat it for dinner, I eat it for lunch, whatever I want, and as much as you want, because, well, hey, it's a 0-point dinner and you can't complain about that. So 0-point chili for the win.